Remember, that takes Liverpool now within 3 points of Manchester City, having played the same number of games and with a better goal difference. So, for the first time since December 2020, Joel Matip was a Premier League goal scorer for Liverpool, and here he is.
6-0 tonight. You couldn't have asked for a more comfortable evening and a better evening for you and the team.
Oh, it was great. We scored a few goals, started quite early, quite good, and yeah, that's a nice evening for Liverpool, I would say.
2 for Mo, 2 for Sadio, but I think your goal in the first half stole the show. Talk us through what was going through your mind.
I tried it in the recent season a few times, but I'm lucky that this time I had the chance to really score. Brilliant ball from Mo, and I only had to put it in then.
But it was a brilliant run from you. What were you thinking about when you went through? Because you finished it like a centre forward.
Yeah, it's a little bit weird as a centre back to stop then directly in front of the keeper, but yeah, it was a brilliant ball of Mo. He put me in the position, and then it was easy for me.
How nice was it to beat Leeds by 6, given how dangerous they can be on their day?
Excuse me?
How good was it to beat Leeds by 6 goals, given how dangerous they can be as a team?
They're always dangerous. They always have chances with the quality they have and the individual style they play. They're a threat for every team, and the intensity is always high, but we did it quite good.
And I guess this sets you up perfectly for the final on Sunday. How much are you looking forward to that?
Everybody's looking forward. Everybody wants to win trophies, and we're ready to it. And I think with the evening today, we also have some self-confidence, and yeah, we're looking all forward to this game.
The manager might have a problem picking the team.
Yeah, but I think he's really happy about these kind of problems.
Well done tonight. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you.
Harry's just pointed out it's the first time that Virgil van Dijk and Joel Matip have scored in the same Premier League game. You know, it's a good night when that happens, I guess.
Okay. Like I said before, they just ran right tonight. I think they showed their true quality, the way that they go about the game. They did, for me, take their foot off the pedal a little bit at the start of the second half. And I suppose even Jurgen Klopp saw that. That's why he brought on Henderson. I think when Henderson came on, he just livened them up a little bit more, got the ball passing around and he got the goals flowing again for Liverpool.
And we have seen the most dramatic Premier League win on goal difference. And there's suddenly been a swing in that direction as well tonight. Liverpool 4 in favour.
Absolutely. And Pep would have known that as well going into this game. They're always capable of the capitulation, unfortunately, Leeds United, you know. And when you come up against them, Klopp would have said to his guys, let's put them to the sword. Let's turn this goal difference around. It's going to go right to the wire. It could even finish on goal difference. I think it could be as close as that. I think the head-to-head game is obviously going to be a cup final. But a great performance. Absolutely right. I think they took their foot off the gas first part of the second half. All of a sudden, Henderson comes in. He says, you know what, guys? We're going to go for it. We keep pushing. And we're scoring more goals. And we're having a real good, fun night. And that's exactly what they did.
And no Jota, no Firmino tonight. They've got depth, Liverpool now, for the first time in a long time.
Yeah, of course. And again, when you're playing for Liverpool at the moment, you're looking at your front line, and again, you always want goals. They're picking and choosing now. They've got 3 or 4 people now that are over 10 goals. And we were talking before about Diaz. It won't be long until he's in double figures, probably this season.
Yeah.
So again, they're looking good, and I wouldn't want to be playing Liverpool anytime soon.
No. Now, of course, we'll get to Liverpool's couple of penalties. But first of all, we're going to have a look and see. We're going to look at 1-0, OK? 1-0 for Liverpool. And this was a penalty after Leeds had a nibble at the other end with Alisson. And you felt a little hard done by there.
Pretty much, yeah. I listen, it's a penalty because the rules say if your arms are away from your body and you stop the guy. Look, Dallas knows. As soon as it hits him on the arms, he knows. You've seen defenders now, they go up with their arms behind their back. It's hit him clearly on the hand, and it's a correct decision. Letter of the law says your arms are away from your body, it has to be a penalty. And when Mo puts this down on the spot, Harry, he was never going to miss.
No, of course. And look, we know how deadly he is from the spot. He just steps up there, confidence. Look at his sense to keep it the wrong way, and bottom corner as well. So it's a perfect start for Liverpool.
He had missed 2 of his last 4, of course. Then let's have a look at Joel Matip's goal and look again at what you broke down from the similar fixture earlier in the season.
Yeah, early on in the season, they would have seen this. They know that if the centre-backs step in, then, you know, that 1v1 is eliminated and they play 1-2s in and around them. He finally gets some space out wide for Trent. He rolls it into his path and it's an easy tap-in for someone of the quality of Mo Salah. And tonight, he'd done exactly the same. Matip's preparation there. and he's going to step in, the 1v1 all over the pitch. Who's going to play a 1-2 with me? Perhaps I might score myself, you know, and he keeps coming, times his pass perfectly, then runs behind the defender. He's not staying with him. Brilliant pass and a fantastic finish.
You don't like strike trolling this, do you?
No, I don't. I mean, I know that's the way Leeds are playing, but it's just easy communication. I mean, you see Forshaw there, and Matip is just actually running through. You see Curtis Jones just falling out of the pitch a little bit, and Forshaw's just actually tracking him. Instead of him just actually staying there and making Matip actually just pass the ball wide, then the centre-half doesn't actually have to come out of position. But because Forshaw's been told to stay with Curtis Jones, he actually comes out of the position and he gets a free run at him. And it's just not good defending.
This is the other penalty, of course, with Luke Ayling.
I think Ayling tries to get out of the way. He makes no attempt to play the ball. He makes no attempt, in my opinion, to play Sadio Mane, but he does. He clips him on the heel. Penalty's a correct decision. The wrong decision for me was a yellow card. I thought it was a red card because he made no attempt to play the ball.
But the wording was that they felt he'd made every attempt.
Yeah, they did think. I felt they didn't. But they're the only people who matter.
Harry, you just slightly disagreed with that.
I disagree because as a winger, as a striker, when you coming into them positions there, your first initial reaction is to get across the defender. And you can see Ayling actually just pulling out of that way there. And as Mane's coming on there, you can just see he's pulled across there, nice little movement, and Ayling's just clipped him, Nella, and he's felt the contact and obviously going down. So, yes, it is a penalty. Yes, it's a yellow card. And for me, I don't think it is a sending off because you can see Ayling's actually just backs out a little bit there, and you just see the trailing leg actually just catches him.
And that was Lee Mason's interpretation in VAR. And Mo Salah went same side, just slightly higher.
When you stick it high up in the net, I mean, it's impossible for the goalkeeper to stay up there unless he's got a cape on his back. I mean, and Mo knows that. He's just whipped it into the top corner. He looked cool as you like. He looks like when he steps up now that he's never, ever going to miss. He's done it in the African nations as well. And now in the Liverpool shirt, he just looks so calm in front of goal.
Talking of African Cup of Nations, Sadio Mane, of course, the champion of that. He got himself on the score sheet as well tonight as the goals began to go in.
Yeah, we did look at the second half, and you can see Salah wanted to get his hat-trick, and they were pushing and probing, and it took something like Jordan Henderson to come on and switch it around a bit. I mean, their little link-up play, this no-look pass from Salah destroys everything. I mean, no one's even looking. And Jordan's just made the run completely look. And unselfish for Jordan. He knows where Mane is. To play it simple across there, and Mane would be thanking him. And I think that's why Jordan Henderson actually was celebrating, because for me, that's the Jordan Henderson goal.
Yeah. Brilliant from Jordan there. I mean, such a team man, isn't he? He gives it to teammates when they want it, not when he's finished with it.
That was on 80 minutes. And again, they didn't let up their day. They sniffed a few more here.
But they just keep driving on, and it's because of his influence, Jordan. I mean, he's come onto the pitch. He wants to play a part. You know, he's passing it progressively forward all of the time. Divock Origi, very brave for Milner there, and it just falls on the plate for Sadio there, and it's an easy tap in for him. Goalkeeper's very, very brave. That's the area they want to get it in. He rolls it in behind. Goalkeeper probably should be higher off his line. Gives himself a lot to do. Should have stayed at home in the end, but he comes there and it's a tap in for the quality player like Mane.
You might lose in that situation.
Well, for me, Mane's loving that. You know, he's just getting that nice little tap in there. But for me, again, Origi, he wants to prove his point. He wants to try and get that sniff, trying to get that little star. I mean, to come on and it was 4-0, it's difficult because you want to get a goal to make an impression. And that run there was powerful from him. I actually thought, when I looked at that live, I thought he's never going to get there. And I thought the keeper did the right decision by coming out. But Origi just stepped up there, got his foot to it. And again, as any good striker, you back it up. And if it pops you, it pops you, and which it did for Mane, and he got his second.
And in the final few seconds of the game, it got worse for Leeds. I mean, from their point of view, Tim, you just close your eyes at this.
Oh, this is so simple for Virgil here, but Origi plays his part here. I think you see it from the head on. Look, Origi's just blocking the defenders there. You know, he's not obvious with it. He's very cute with his movement. Just steps across. He gets a run on the defender, and it's an easy header. I mean, he stoops to head it past Milner. It's so easy for the last kick of the game.
He's equalled a Premier League record tonight, Virgil van Dijk, and comfortably. Look at that. 59 games he's played at Anfield for Liverpool in the Premier League. He's won 51 of them. He hasn't lost A single one of them. His win percentage is over 86%. He's equalled a record held by Lee Sharp at Old Trafford in his Manchester United days.
Do we think he was value for money now? I think he's
That's
turning out.
incredible, isn't it? 59 league games and not lost one.
You don't know what it's like to lose. I mean, how can you not know what it's like to lose at your home ground? I mean, it's incredible in 59 games. Amazing. The guy's a Rolls Royce. I mean, he just oozes confidence. And I think when the teammates look at someone like him lining up in that tunnel, coming out to play, it doesn't matter who they play against, he knows he's the boss. He's the governor. It's up to you lot to come with me.
Well, we're talking and we're thinking that Van Dijk could actually, looks like he could play again. Never looks like he's out of breath, doesn't look like he's tired. And then even when you see, I think there was one ball in the second half where Rafinha got through and I thought, oh, here's a chance for Rafinha. It's like he just dropped a couple of gears and he just got up into it and he just got that ball away from him. Like nothing seems to faze him. I can't wait until someone does just to see how it acts, because at the moment no one seems to be pushing him to his limits.
David De Gea on his future. I don't see myself away from Manchester United. David De Gea signed for Man United in 2011 from Atletico Madrid. His contract is due to expire in 2023, but the club hold an option to extend it by a further 12 months. De Gea is on course to add to his record haul of 4 Sir Matt Busby Player of the Year awards. David De Gea says he does not see himself playing for anyone other than Manchester United as the long-serving goalkeeper prepares to take on former club Atletico Madrid in the Champions League. Wednesday's last 16 first leg sees the 31-year-old face his boyhood club for the first time since swapping the Spanish capital for Old Trafford in 2011. The Spain international has downplayed the occasion, but he could face a mixed reception from Atletico fans given he almost completed a long-mooted move to rivals Real Madrid in 2015. Instead, De Gea has expressed his love for United and Manchester as a whole, suggesting he would be open to extending his deal beyond 2023. I like the fact I was born in Madrid, but at the end of the day, it's just a city, said De Gea, whose contract includes a one-year extension clause. Now I feel as if I'm from Manchester, I just feel like anyone else from Manchester. Where you are loved and welcomed is your home. I've been here for many years and, obviously, anything can happen in life, in the world of football, but honestly I don't see myself away from Manchester United. Of course, I'm going back home, for this tie, I'm going back to the club that gave me the opportunity to be who I am today. But this is just another match. Everyone wants to play well, we want to win. It is a Champions League match. Obviously, I wish Atletico all the best, but I don't know whether the fact we're playing them is a good or bad omen. Everyone is going there to win, especially me. De Gea has made 473 appearances for United since joining from Atletico and is on course to add to his record haul of 4 Sir Matt Busby Player of the Year awards.